All right, hello and good evening, everyone. Welcome to another edition of High School Football on Cape Atlantic Live, and we've got a good one here in downtown Irma as Lower Cape May will be hosting Cumberland in a battle of 5-2 teams, a big game in the West Jersey Football League. See the captains at midfield. Lower Cape May has won the toss, and they will receive. Caper Tigers wearing their blue jerseys, white helmets, white pants. Cumberland in all white with orange trim. Captains for Lower Cape May were Max Bracken, John Fernandez, Dave Douglas, and Will Garrow. And for Cumberland, it was Josh Davis, R.J. Pierce, Marco Dionisi, and Devon Petty. About to play the national anthem, so we'll step away from our audio here. It'll be Lower Cape May and Cumberland coming up momentarily on Cape Atlantic Live. Lower Cape May Choir there with the national anthem. Excellent job. Lower Cape May comes into this game coming off its worst loss of the year, 42-0. They had won 4 straight before that. That loss last week to Cedar Creek. They're one of the better teams in this area. Cumberland won last week against Deptford, 27-6. Lower Cape May's fate in the division, in the Liberty Division of the West Jersey Football League, is in its hands. A win tonight, a win next week against Oak Crest at home, and the Tigers will win the division. We have a very good officiating crew for this evening's game. The referee is Frank Burbage. The umpire is Dan O'Connell. Scott Cooper is the linesman. The line judge is Dave Roberts. Side judge Kevin McGee. Vince Mancini is the field judge, and George Golding is the timer. Being assisted, of course, by Rocco the King Sansone. Can't have a football game at Lower Cape May unless Rocco's on the clock. So Cumberland will kick it off. Kevin Fiorani has it teed up. And back deep for Lower are John Fernandez and Ryan Mallon. 2 5-2 teams, and we are underway. It's a long line drive kick taken by Fernandez at the goal line. And he finds some running room, and he's short of the 25, and Lower will start there at their own 24-yard line. That's good coverage by Cumberland. A deep kick, but it was kind of a line drive. And Fernandez looked like he had a lot of running room, and then that was swallowed up quickly. So Lower will start at its own 24. Dave Douglas is the quarterback. He's 31 for 71, 465 yards. Mallon is their leading rusher with 481 on the season on 88 carries. Douglas will hand it to Mallon. He's hitting the backfield, shakes that tackle, and does well to gain a yard. Our flagship sponsor, ULME'S Appliance Service, supporting everything on Cape Atlantic Live and CapeAtlanticLive.com. 609-399-4398 for all of your appliance repair needs. Second down and 9 for Lower Cape May at their own 25. Douglas this time in the shotgun. Takes the snap. He's going to roll to this near side. He's going to try to turn the corner. He does and gets about 3 or 4. Good tackle on the outside by Mackay Davis. Cumberland lineman, their defensive end, actually did a nice job of stringing that out. Made Douglas go a little wider than he wanted to. He was able to turn the corner, but only picked up 4, and it brings up a 3rd and 5 at the 29-yard line. No score, just a minute into the game here. 2 5-2 teams in the West Jersey Liberty Division. Douglas will keep, and he is very close to the first down. I don't know if he's going to get there. And it looks like they're going to give them the first down, I believe. Well, the officials are coming together here. Or not coming together, but they seem to be discussing it. Now they are awarding Douglas the first down on that run. They won't measure. So it'll be first down and 10 at the 34. Douglas hands off inside. That was Max Bracken. And he picked up about 3. Sean, zoom out just a little bit. Move it over so the football's on the right side of the screen. Second down and 7. Cumberland player nearly jumped offside, but was able to hold up. Here's a little counter, but Mallon is wrapped up and taken down. Nice play by R.J. Pierce. Mallon lost the yard. So it's 3rd and 8. And this time Fernandez is lined up as a running back to the right of the quarterback, Dave Douglas. But they snap it right to Fernandez, and he's not going to get anywhere. He fumbles the football, but they're going to say he was down. And it'll go for a loss of 2. And Lower Cape May will have to punt. So Jonathan Dupree standing back at his own 20. And for Cumberland, it's Isaac Prophet drifting back to his own 30. Sean, zoom out. It's a high kick, but short. Takes a Lower Cape May bounce. And it will be down right around the 35. So Cumberland will take over there. Their first possession coming up. Crest Savings Bank, banking since 1919 with branches to serve you all throughout Cape May County. CrestSavings.com. Located on Pacific Avenue in Wildwood, the Fairview Social is a modern American restaurant and bar known for its ambitious menu, sleek ambiance, delicious mixed drinks, and much more. And don't forget, the Fairview is your game day headquarters for Eagles and NFL football. Check them out at fairviewsocial.com. First and 10 for Cumberland. Josh Davis is their quarterback. He hands it off. And Lower Cape May is all over the runner, but R.J. Pierce was refusing to go down. It looked like they may have had him for a loss, and then he ends up gaining about 4 yards. So it's second down and about 6. Again to Pierce, but we have a flag, and we're going to have a player for Cumberland or 2 moving early. That stops the proceedings and is illegal procedure. So that'll bring up second and 11. No score, 7:20 to go in the first quarter. Sean, you got to move it over. That's it. Second and 11 for Cumberland. Pierce in motion. They look to his side. Now it's a screen, and there's some room over there, but a good tackle. Deron Johnson. There is a flag. Now let's see what this is. I think it's going to be roughing the passer. That pass went for 6 yards. It's a good tackle by Ashton Ray out there to prevent that from being a longer game, but the roughing the passer penalty, it's 15 yards. And gives Cumberland a first down and moves it into Caper Tiger territory. Zoom out, get the ball on the left. On the left. Here's a handoff on a wide receiver sweep. A good tackle in there by Philip Smith and Will Garrow. Sean, move it over so the ball is in that side of the screen. Move the camera this way. It's not working. I'm not sure if I have it. Yeah. Right there. Here's a toss. This is Pierce. Cuts it up. And he's hit and taken down after a gain of maybe 2. So big play here for the Lower Cape May defense. 3rd and 9 at the Caper Tiger 44. See if Davis puts this one in the air. 4 receiver sets, 2 split to each side. Davis back to pass, under a rush. He's hit and taken down. Jonathan Dupree with the sack. Big play there by Dupree. And with Cumberland losing yardage there, this turns into a punting situation as it turns from 3rd and 8 into 4th and 14. And Fiorani is standing back to punt. Gets it away. It's high but short. Takes a bounce right into the hands of Ryan Mallon, who does the smart thing by catching that ball, and he ends up returning it about 7 yards, and he may have saved Lower Cape May 15 or 20 yards there. When that ball bounced right up toward his chest, he actually did the smart thing by fielding that. And Lower will take over, looks like around their own 22-yard line. No score, 4:17 to go, first quarter. I'm Brian Kniff, Sean Kniff on the camera, our executive producer, Matt Ulmer. First and 10 for Lower Cape May at their own 22. So each team gets a first down on their opening possession, but no further. They fake a wide receiver screen. Douglas keeps it, and he might have gotten a yard. That's about it. Or fake a wide receiver handoff, I should say. Not screen. Second down and 9. Douglas back to pass. He slings it out. Some running room for Ryan Mallon. He's got a first down and more all the way outside the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 15. Well-designed play there. They got Ryan Mallon out in space. It's a first down for Lower Cape May. $3:10 to go first quarter, no score. Douglas in the shotgun with Mallon to his right. Fernandez in motion. They hand it to Fernandez. Gets a good block on the outside. Cuts it through the middle of the field. Fernandez may go. And Lower Cape May strikes first. It's a 62-yard run by John Fernandez. So Lower Cape May on the 62-yard run by John Fernandez, gets the first score of the game. Britton Walls on to kick. We have a whistle here. Delay the start of this play, and now it looks like they're ready to go. Ryan Mallon to hold. Snap and hold are good. Walls' kick is no good. He missed it right. He's been very good this year, but he didn't hit that one well. So Lower Cape May has to settle for a 6-0 lead. The Mud Hen Brewing Company on Rio Grande Avenue in Wildwood is one of the East Coast's best craft breweries and a top dining and entertainment destination here at the Jersey Shore. Check them out at mudhenbrew.com. TKM Insulation serves all of the Philadelphia and South Jersey areas. Call 215-680-2972 for all of your insulation needs. And if you need a mixologist, Dennis Elia is available. Just give him a call. Mixologist for hire. Hall's Carpet Care can handle all of your carpet and upholstery cleaning needs, air duct and dryer vent care, and home watch services. Check them out at hallscarpetcare.com. The Original Hot Spot is one of the most iconic restaurants on the Wildwoods Boardwalk. Located at Oak Avenue, the Original Hot Spot is a strong supporter of Cape May County sports and Cape Atlantic Live. 62-yard run by John Fernandez gives Lower Cape May the early lead at 6-0. 2:46 to go in the first quarter. The extra point kick missed right. So it remains at 6-0, and Britton Walls will kick it off for the Caper Tigers. LaRon Adams, number 3. Isaac Prophet, number 11. Back deep for Cumberland. Kick is away. It's short hop's profit. And he's trying to get outside here. He does break one tackle. And he's finally taken down, but outside the 30. Decent field position for Cumberland. For their second possession, first time trailing in the game. And it'll be up at the 33-yard line.
Sean, zoom out a little so you can see the offense.
First and 10 at the 33. Rolling and intercepted. What an interception by Ashton Ray. Jumped right in front of the intended receiver. And Lower Cape May will have it at the 35-yard line of Cumberland. We saw Ashton Ray have an athletic interception a few games ago here in a victory over, I believe it was the St. Joe game. And now that one there, he just stepped in front of the receiver. And what a play by the sophomore. And he's one of the best younger high school athletes we have in this area. And he just showed that right there, showed why right there. So Lower with a golden opportunity here, leading 6-0, and now they have the ball first and 10 at Cumberland's 35. Douglas will flip it out to Fernandez, going right, and he's going to go all the way to the end zone, but it's going to come back. We're going to have an illegal block out there around the 20-yard line that's going to negate this touchdown. It looks like it's going to be a hold. It'll be a spot of the foul penalty. So what will happen here is that because it's a spot of the foul penalty, they'll mark it off from that spot back 10 yards, and it'll be first down and 6. And Cumberland jumped offside there, but they were able to get back. Douglas keeps it, follows Mallon through the hole. Nice gain, picks up 4 or 5. It'll bring up second and short. Called a gain of 5. It's second and 1. Inside 2 minutes to go, first quarter, 6-0 Lower Cape May. And they thought they had another score a couple plays ago, but a call back for holding. Douglas and Mallon back. Douglas is going to throw. He lobs it up, and John Fernandez had to play defender there and knock it away from Duran Johnson. It was actually a good play by Fernandez. Johnson did a great job of getting into Fernandez's body without interfering, and he actually ended up having a better shot at the football than Fernandez. Fernandez used his height advantage there to knock that ball away. Johnson a little on the diminutive side because John Fernandez doesn't have a height advantage over many people, but he did there. Third down and 1 for Lower here. Hands it to Mallon, and Mallon will get the first down. He picks up about 5. And, you know, that first possession that Lower Cape May had, even though they got a first down, they were having trouble moving the football. But now they're gaining yards in chunks. They got the 62-yard run by Fernandez. They just had a touchdown pass call back. That couple nice 5-yard runs there by Douglas and Mallon result in a first down. They fake a toss. Mallon through the first level and finally hit about 7 yards downfield, and he's going to run for 11 yards and a first down. And this is going to put the ball down at the 9-yard line, so it's first and goal with 50 seconds to go in the quarter. If this could be the final play of the first quarter. Trips in the backfield here. They hand it to Mallon. He's hit behind the line, but now he breaks that tackle, and he is pushed. Now they're going to say his forward progress was stopped, and they're going to say inbounds near the 5-yard line, and that will be the final play of the first quarter. So a gain of 3 for Mallon, and at the end of 1, it's Lower Cape May leading Cumberland 6-1. 6-0, excuse me. Be sure to check out Ribeye Steaks at one of the many special events and festivals here at the Jersey Shore. Famous for their tomahawk steaks, ribeye cheesesteaks, fresh rolls, and much more. Ribeyes is a proud supporter of CapeAtlanticLive.com. The City of Wildwood Recreation Department is a proud supporter of CapeAtlanticLive.com and local high school sports. 609-522-5837 for info on all of their events and programs. And make sure you check out their big Halloween event coming up on Halloween. And they have all their information up online on their social media pages. The Anglesea Pub in North Wildwood is a dedicated supporter of local high school sports. Be sure to check out the pub for its delicious food, terrific selection of draft beers, live music, and more. Troiano and Sons in Wildwood handles all of your concrete and masonry needs. Give them a call, 609-522-3355. One-Off Marketing in Wildwood specializes in screen printing, embroidery, garment design, promotional products, and more. OneOffPrinting.com. Square One Design handles web design, custom programming, internet marketing, and more right here in Cape May County. Check them out at designsquareone.com. So here we go at the start of the second quarter.
I didn't look in there yet. Become a little busy,
And Lower Cape May leading 6-0. But they are at the Cumberland 6, second and goal. Douglas, kind of a long count here. Now takes the snap. He's going to keep it. And he lunges forward, maybe got a yard or two. Going to mark him down at the 4. So, third and goal at the 4. Tigers lead 6-0. It's a huge game for playoff PowerPoint implications. With both of these teams 5-2, the winner will get a nice boost with a victory here. Lower did draw first blood. Now we have a little confusion. Receivers moving to different places to line up. Douglas under center here. Takes the snap, fakes, rolling to his right, throws, and it's batted down and incomplete. And let's see what Lower does here. Fourth and goal from the 4. They could take or try to take a 2-score lead and kick a field goal, but it looks like they're keeping the offense on the field. And this may be a situation where maybe they try to draw Cumberland offside, and then if they can't, they'll kick a field goal, but we'll see. So fourth and goal from the 4. Douglas in the shotgun, and now Cumberland will call timeout. So a timeout called by Cumberland, their head coach Jason Coombs, on 4th and 4. The law office of Seth A. Fuscellaro at Rio Grande, New Jersey and Wildwood is a proud supporter of high school sports and CapeAtlanticLive.com. Check them out at FuscellaroLawNJ.com. Casiello Basketball is South Jersey's leader in youth basketball development. Check out all of their programs at CasielloBasketball.com. The Boardwalk Basketball Classic coming up in December at the Wildwood's Convention Center is one of the largest high school basketball tournaments in the country. Check out bbclassic.com for complete information about the tournament, and you can come and pay your money to watch George Golding officiate. That's worth it right there. No question about it. The Balharbour Oceanfront Hotel at Farragut and the beach in Wildwood Crest is a proud supporter of high school sports. Check them out at balharbourhotels.com. So here we go on 4th and 4. Mallon to Douglas's right. Douglas rolls to the right. He's looking. He throws. It's incomplete. Little too hot to handle for Fernandez. And Lower Cape May does not come away with any points. And you just wonder how that's going to play as the game goes on. That decision there not to try to take 3 points on 4th and goal from the 4. But Cumberland here with a long way to go to put themselves in scoring position. So it remains 6-0, 10:54 to go second quarter. Handoff to Pierce. And he's tackled right away, right around the goal line. Terrific play by Max Bracken. Pierce dove forward, but he lost 3 yards. Called a loss of 2 as they mark him at the 2. 2nd and 12. That was a terrific play by Max Bracken, who leads Lower Cape May in tackles. On the season. They hand it off again to Pierce. And not much doing there. Maybe a couple yards. Possibly back to that original line of scrimmage, and it'll bring up 3rd and 10. In case you were wondering, that was Mike Pittman that walked right in front of our camera lens. Autographs available after the game and at halftime. 3rd and 10 for Cumberland. Davis takes the snap, tosses to Pierce, trying to turn the corner on the right, and Bracken is having none of it. Bracken takes him down right at the line of scrimmage. And it'll be 4th down, and Cumberland will have to punt. So the Colts get the stop on 4th down and goal for Lower Cape May, but they can't move the football, and now they have to punt. Fiorani standing right below the right goal or left goalpost in the end zone. Gets the kick away. It's high but short. And it's going to be taken by Fernandez off the second bounce, and he ends up picking up about 6 or 7. And Lower's going to have the ball right around the 20-yard line of Cumberland. And they will mark it right on the 20.
Shawnee, pan it over.
Keep going. That's it. First and 10 for Lower at the Cumberland 20. They lead 6-0. Douglas back to pass. Swings it out. Breaking a tackle is Mallon. Dives for the pylon. They're going to say he's in. Touchdown. 20-yard catch and run by Ryan Mallon.
Ryan Mallon, the Tigers at 6.
So it's a 12-0 lead now for Lower Cape May, and thought they might have gone for 2 here, but they will bring Walls out to try to kick this extra point here. He missed on his first try. Snap and hold are good. This one, he hammers right through the middle, and it's 13-0. Lower Cape May with 8:20 to go in the second quarter. From property management, real estate sales, vacation rentals, and more, Cabrera Companies has you covered at the Jersey Shore. Check them out at CabreraCompanies.com. North Wildwood Recreation Department proudly supports local high school sports and Cape Atlantic Live broadcasts. For info on all of their programs and activities, 609-522-2955. And Lower in this big game between 2 5-2 teams, off to a good start. They lead 13-0, 8:20 to go second quarter. We will have a longer than usual halftime due to homecoming festivities here at Lower Cape May. But the Tigers, after not scoring on fourth and goal, stop Cumberland on 3 downs, and then the short punt, and then a 20-yard touchdown pass on first down from Dave Douglas to Ryan Mallon. Walls with the kick. It's a line drive taken by Profit at the 15. Still on his feet outside the 30, and we'll get out to about the 32. Eric Simonsen and Antoine McClelland, New Jersey Assemblymen, are proud supporters of CapeAtlanticLive.com sports broadcasts. So they'll mark this at the 32. 8:14 to go in the first half. Zoom it out. Davis back to pass. Now he's going to try to run, and he's slung down by Jaden Henry. Will Garrow also in on the effort over there, and a gain of just 1. 2nd and 9 for Cumberland. Their own 33. Clock moving, 7:45 to go before halftime. 2nd down and 9 for the Colts. Thanks for joining us here on Cape Atlantic Live. I'm Brian Kniff. Sean Kniff handling the camera. Matt Ulmer, our executive producer. Davis in the shotgun again. Man comes in motion to the near side. Davis. And it looks like someone moved from Cumberland. So they'll mark this off 5 yards. Second illegal procedure penalty on the Colts of the game, and now it's 2nd and 14. Davis hands off. And finally taken down is Deron Johnson. Max Bracken, Jonathan Dupree in there. It's a gain of just 1. 3rd and 13 for Cumberland. Ball at their own 29-yard line. Caper Tiger defense brimming with confidence here at this juncture. 3rd and long. Davis is going to try to run, and he's tracked down from behind by Dupree. Davis picks up about 8, but that will be well short of the first down, and Cumberland's going to have to punt on 4th and 7. Fiorani back at his own 22. Mallon and Fernandez deep for Lower Cape May. Kick is away, nearly blocked by Dupree. And fair catch made by Mallon right at the 35-yard line. So with 5:45 to go in the first half, Lower Cape May leading 13-0. And they want nothing more than to add to that score here with another touchdown before halftime. Cumberland will get the ball to start the second half. Beautiful night for football. Big crowd on hand here at Lower Cape May. Homecoming festivities here. They got a nice, Lower has a nice student section down below us to our left. And here's the Caper Tigers on 1st and 10. Mallon stationed to Douglas's left. 3 receivers split to the far side, a tight end to the near side. Douglas fakes. Now he's looking deep, and this is tipped and incomplete. And again, Fernandez kind of had to play defender there, and he almost knocked that ball up in the air to himself, but it falls incomplete. And you can see what Lower was trying to do there. They've had success with that little swing pass out in the flat, and they faked that. They were hoping to get the safety coming forward and get Fernandez behind the defense, but Cumberland defended it well. 2nd down and 10. This time, 2 receivers split to the near side. Fernandez more of in the slot there. Now he goes in motion. They hand it to him. He's going to try to turn the corner on the left side, and he does. And he has a 1st down and more out almost to midfield. Gain of 13 for Fernandez. And that'll give Lower Cape May a 1st down out at the 48. So we'll call that the 49. Ball's just shy of the 49. 1st down and 10. 5:15 to go first half. Douglas this time will go under center. Cumberland showing blitz with their linebackers. They hand it off to Mallon, and Lower Cape May does a good job of picking up that blitz, and Mallon gets about 7 or 8. Second and 3. Douglas on a keeper. He's got the 1st down and more. It's a gain of about 6. Second 1st down on this drive. 4:20 to go before halftime. 13-0 Lower Cape May on top. First and 10 for Lower. Back to the shotgun here, but this is direct snap to Fernandez, trying to turn the corner to the right. And he does a good job of carrying some people with him. He picked up about 3 or 4. They mark it at the 34. And it's a gain, call it a gain of 3. This was Fernandez again, and he got maybe a yard. Third down at 6. Ball at the 32-yard line of Cumberland. Certainly 4 down territory here for Lower. 2.5 to go before halftime. And now we're going to have an illegal substitution penalty on Lower Cape May. They ran a player off. I guess they had too many players in the huddle there. That's going to move it back 5 yards. So now it's 3rd and 10. Back at the 37. Clock continues to move here. And we have another flag, and this will be a legal procedure on Lower Cape May. So the Tigers now back-to-back penalties. And it's going to bring up 3rd and 15. 2:01 to go before halftime. Clock resumes here. Third and 15. Douglas back, has some time, throws it, and it's incomplete. Brings up 4th down, and I think Lower Cape May have gotten away with an offensive pass interference there. It looked like a Cumberland player was probably the closest to making a play on the ball, and it looked like one of Lower Cape May's receivers grabbed his jersey, preventing him from doing so. But either way, Lower Cape May will have to punt. So Dupree standing back at his 45. Isaac Prophet for Cumberland down at his own 10. And now we're going to have a flag. Lower Cape May player may have moved again on the offensive line. The officials are coming together to discuss this, though. And that is what it will be, a legal procedure again. So 3 penalties on Lower Cape May on this possession. So still 4th down here. 1:23 to go. Lower moved again early. The entire left side of the line kind of stood up before that ball was snapped. And, you know, you're getting to the point here where if you're Lower Cape May, you're making this too complicated. It's 4th and 20. I don't understand what the long delay is when everybody gets lined up. You're punting the football. Just snap it and kick it. Oh, they're going to fake. They throw it in the center of the field, incomplete. Lower Cape May runs a fake on 4th and 25, and now they have just gifted Cumberland good field position with 1:19 to go in the half. And I guess Lower's reasoning there is that they've played very good defense so far, and Cumberland only has 1:19 left. But I think that's a play you want to hold in your pocket when you got a little more manageable distance there. That was a 4th and 25 fake. Now we have a flag again for illegal procedure. Nobody could say stay still down there right now. That's the 5th penalty. We've had 5 penalties and 2 actual run plays. 4 of those penalties on Lower Cape May, but now it's 1st and 15 for Cumberland with 1:19 to go in the half. And again, we will have the long halftime here due to homecoming festivities. Davis, man in motion to the far side, takes the snap. He's back. He's looking. He's going to throw it deep. It is caught all the way down at the 15-yard line. It's a 37-yard gain. Davis rolling to his right, and that pass is caught. By Josh Bodine. And it looks like Cumberland will take a timeout. No gain on that. But, you know, this is the thing about Lower Cape. Lower Cape May runs a fake on 4th and 25, doesn't get it. Now Cumberland's down at the 15-yard line here late in the half, and Cumberland's going to get the ball to start the second half. So that was not the greatest decision there by Lower Cape May on that fake. I mean, even if they had executed the pass, Fernandez was going to have to run at least another 15 or 18 yards to get that first down. And again, now Cumberland is in a position to score here before the half thanks to that long pass. Cumberland now with just one timeout remaining, though. And we have more flags. And again, it's illegal procedure. So that'll move it back to the 20. And it's 2nd and 15. Still 51 seconds to go. Davis back, firing toward the end zone. It's tipped and incomplete. Good play by Fernandez out there. Third down here for Cumberland. 3rd and 15 at the 20. 46 seconds to go before halftime. Davis will most likely put this in the air as well. He's back to pass, rolling to his left, throws it over the middle. It's caught for a gain of about 12 to Makai Davis. And it brings up 4th and about 4. So call it a gain of 11. Cumberland takes its final timeout of the half. So see what happens here on this 4th down play. And the interesting thing is Kevin Fiorani, the kicker for Cumberland, has tried one field goal this year. He did make it from 42 yards. But Cumberland is going to go for it here, down 13-0 on 4th and 4 with 27 seconds left. And it looks like we have a false start again. The receiver looked like he jumped on the far side. So that'll move it back. And it looks like they're going to bring Fiorani on to try this field goal now that it's 4th and 9. So they're going to put the tee on the 20. That'll make it a 37-yard attempt. Or check that, make it a 30-yard attempt. The holder is Pierce, the running back. The kick is away, and the kick is no good. He had enough distance, but he pulled it to the left. So Lower Cape May dodges the bullet there, and the missed field goal. And with 23 seconds left and Cumberland without timeouts, I would expect Lower Cape May to take a knee here and just go to halftime with this 2-touchdown lead. So 1st and 10 at the 20 for Lower. .23 seconds to go. Tigers leading at 13-0. And actually, they're lined up. Fernandez takes it, and now we have another illegal procedure penalty.
Against the Tigers, 1-5, 1-1st and 15 for Lower Cape May.
Combined, these teams have committed 7 penalties in the last 3 minutes of game time. What was a quick-moving first half has crawled to a stop here due to all these penalties. Fernandez lined up as a Wildcat quarterback. He takes the snap. He's going to run. He's taken down for a big loss. That'll be the last play of the half. So a good half for Lower Cape May. They lead at 13-0 as we go to halftime in a game between a pair of 5-2 teams. Big game in the division, big game for playoff seeding, and Lower Cape May holding the 13-0 lead at the half. We'll be back with the second half in about 15 or 20 minutes. They are going to have a long halftime due to homecoming festivities here at Lower Cape May. Thanks for joining us on Cape Atlantic Live. Lower Cape May 13, Cumberland nothing at the half. All right, back at Steven Steger Memorial Field. I'm Brian Kniff with Sean Kniff handling the camera. Thanks for joining us on Cape Atlantic Live and CapeAtlanticLive.com. Lower Cape May leading 13-0 here as we get set to start the second half. Cumberland will get the ball. Colts threatened to score at the end of the half, but Lower Cape May stopped them. Some penalties hurt the Colts, and then they missed a 30-yard field goal attempt. They tried to squib kick it, but it's caught by an up man. But then a good tackle made by Jacob Collins there to prevent a big play from happening by Cumberland. And they're going to take the return man back to the 39, down at the 39. ULME'S Appliance Service is the flagship sponsor of Cape Atlantic Live Sports. 609-399-4398 for all of your appliance repair needs. 1st and 10 for the Colts at the 39-yard line of Cumberland. And they trail by 2 scores. It was a really good defensive first half by Lower Cape May. They hand it off inside. Good tackle there by Jonathan Dupree. That was LaRon Adams on the run, number 3. No gain. 2nd and 10 for Cumberland. Davis back to pass now. He's trying to throw deep, and it is caught. Caught for a first down and more by Pierce. Tracked down by Fernandez. And Cumberland looking to go quickly here. It's a 33-yard gain there on that pass play. Davis back to pass again. Steps up. Throws. Has a man over the middle. It's caught. Caught by Troy Collins. Gain of about 15 and a first down. So 2 passing plays puts Cumberland in a 1st and goal situation at the 10-yard line. They've had trouble running the ball, but they have hit on some long passes tonight. Davis again under a rush, fakes, tries to run, and is hauled down. Dave Douglas and Will Garrow in on the stop, and Davis will call that a sack because he lost a yard. He's up 2nd and goal.
Pull it out. Pull it out. You can zoom in just a tap. Just a little bit. That's good.
Davis giving some last-minute instructions to Pierce on the right side. Now he's back to pass. Looking, floats it, and it is caught for a touchdown by Pierce. So Cumberland goes right back in, right down the field and gets back into the game here on an 11-yard touchdown pass. Josh Davis to R.J. Pierce. Kevin Fiorani on for the kick. Pierce is the holder. And the kick is good. So now we have a 13-7 game. Impressive opening drive there by Cumberland. And they did it with the pass, completing 3 passes that gained combined almost 60 yards and finished it off with an 11-yard touchdown pass from Josh Davis to R.J. Pierce. Now let's see if Lower Cape May can respond. Cumberland the kickoff. And it's taken by Mallon. Will be taken down short of the 30. It's be an important possession here for Lower Cape May as Cumberland scores their first touchdown. Crest Savings Bank. Banking since 1919 with branches to serve you all throughout Cape May County. CrestSavings.com. First and 10 for Lower Cape May, leading 13-7 now at their own 28-yard line. They fake a handoff to Fernandez. Douglas has it. Still on his feet, out to almost the 40 and a first down.
First down, Lower Cape May.
Gain of 11. Fernandez goes in motion to the far side. They hand it off inside. That's Ashton Ray. And he picks up about 4. Good run. Second down and 6. Ball at the 43-yard line. 8:20 to go, third quarter here on Cape Atlantic Live. Lower Cape May leading 13-7. Battle of 2 5-2 teams in the Liberty Division. Fernandez in motion to the far side. Douglas fakes. He's going to try to run. Breaks a tackle in the backfield and now has a big gain. Still on his feet as he's inside the 40. That's a great run there by David Douglas. It's a 19-yard run. He was hit in the backfield by Evan Bodine, but broke that tackle and was able to get positive yardage for 19 and a first down. Fernandez again in motion. They run a counter. It's Mallon, and he's got big running room. Pickup of about 8 or 9. So Cumberland used the pass to move down the field for their touchdown. Lower Cape May is responding well with the run on this possession. Runs of 11, 4, 19, and 9 yards, and it's a 2nd down and 1 at the 29-yard line of Cumberland.
And then starts again.
2nd and 1. Douglas throws it out in the flat. Caught by Fernandez. Stumbles. Might have turned it into a big gain. As it is, he got 6 and a 1st down.
First down, Tigers.
Fernandez a little frustrated there. He couldn't keep his feet, but still a very good gain and a 1st down. And it moves it down to the 23-yard line.
Think you need new batteries, boss?
He said no. He said we just put new ones in.
Oh, okay. Every time you change the batteries, you make it work. Now it's not working.
1st and 10 at the 23 for Lower Cape May.
See? Supposed to be stopping now.
They fake the handoff to Fernandez. Douglas keeps and gets down to about the 20. They'll mark it shy of the 20. Gain of 2, 2nd and 8. 5:40 to go, 3rd quarter. Lower Cape May 13, Cumberland 7. Douglas fakes a pass, breaks a tackle, still on his feet as he bounces it outside and is ushered out of bounds inside the 10-yard line. And we have a Cumberland player down.
First down, Lower Cape.
What'd you do to it?
It's a 14-yard gain there. Cumberland player got up quickly. Sean, zoom it out. Zoom it out. We got to fix the camera. I don't know what you did to it. It's all off balance. Oh, high snap. And Douglas does the right thing and just falls on it back at the 20. All right, so now it's 2nd and goal at the 20. That bad snap, that's a loss of 12 there. They had marked, it was all the way down at the 8-yard line. Douglas did the right thing, not trying to pick that up with Cumberland players right in the area. Better snap here. Back to pass, tipped at the line of scrimmage and incomplete. So 3rd and goal from the 20. I think if you're Lower Cape May here, you might be happy to just maybe get 10 yards and set yourself up for a field goal attempt. I'm not sure if 37 yards is in Walls' range. It could be. That's what it would be from here. But we have 3rd down and goal from the 20. See if Lower can maybe get 5 or 10 yards and set themselves up for a better attempt. A more manageable attempt, that is. They run a counter to Fernandez. Still on his feet, cut down at the 10. Fernandez had to look like he was going to break that all the way. And now we have a Cumberland player down. Clock is stopped. And let's see what the decision is here for Lower Cape May. It'll be 4th and goal. I think they're going to mark the ball at the 9. A made field goal would put Lower up 2 scores. Muden Brewing Company on Rio Grande Avenue in Wildwood is one of the East Coast's best craft breweries and a top dining and entertainment destination here at the Jersey Shore. Check them out at mudhenbrew.com. TKM Insulation serves all of the Philadelphia and South Jersey areas. Call 215-680-2972 for all of your insulation needs. Wildwood Recreation Department is a proud supporter of CapeAtlanticLive.com. Be sure to check out their haunted gymnasium and all their Halloween activities on Halloween. Coming up later in the month, 609-522-5837 for more info. Anglesea Pub in North Wildwood is a dedicated supporter of local high school sports. Check out the pub for delicious food, terrific selection of draft beers, live music, and more. Troiano and Sons in Wildwood handles all of your concrete and masonry needs. Give them a call at 522-3355. The Original Hot Spot is one of the most iconic restaurants on the Wildwoods Boardwalk, located at Oak Avenue. The Original Hot Spot is a strong supporter of Cape May County sports. Hall's Carpet Care can handle all of your carpet and upholstery cleaning needs, air duct and dryer vent care, and home watch services. Check them out at hallscarpetcare.com. Ribeye Steaks. They're at all the major special events and festivals here at the Jersey Shore. Tomahawk steaks, ribeye cheesesteaks, fresh rolls, and much more. Ribeyes is a proud supporter of CapeAtlanticLive.com. One-Off Marketing in Wildwood specializes in screen printing, embroidery, garment design, promotional products, and more. OneOffPrinting.com. So this Cumberland player has been down on the field for an awful long time here. They are tending to him. That is Isaac Prophet, who's one of their key players. He's a threat at the receiver position. Has not caught a ball yet tonight, I don't believe, but he's returned kicks and obviously playing on defense. And we have members of both coaching staffs and the trainers from both teams out taking a look at him. Paramedics on scene too. We hope that young man is okay. 13-7. Lower Cape May with the lead with 4:10 to go in the third quarter. So we have this delay here for this injury. At last report, which was right before halftime, Absegami was leading Middle Township 21-8. It's 13-7 here. After Cumberland went right down the field to start the second half after trailing right down the field and scored after trailing 13-0 at halftime. But Lower Cape May is driving itself. They're going to have a 4th and goal at the 9 when play resumes. But right now, all attention on Isaac Prophet, the injured player for Cumberland. And it seems to be a lot of concern down there for him. At last report in the second quarter, Wildwood was leading Bishop Eustace 8-6. At last report, Holy Spirit was leading Ocean City 28-0 in the second quarter. And, now you're starting to get the feeling, unfortunately, that they may be bringing an ambulance on to tend to this Cumberland player. Tigers lead at 13-7. Lower scored the first touchdown on a 62-yard run by John Fernandez. They missed the extra point. That was in the first quarter. And then in the second quarter, Lower Cape drove down, went for it on 4th and goal, did not get it, but they made Cumberland punt 3 and out. After 3 and out, a short punt gave Lower the ball at the 20. And on the first play from scrimmage, Dave Douglas hit Ryan Mallon, 20-yard catch and run for a touchdown. Britton Walls made the extra point. Lower was up 13-0 at halftime. The Tigers did have to defend around their own goal line at the end of the half after Lower decided to go for it on 4th and 25 near midfield. Well, try to fake anyway. 4th and 25 at midfield that they did not execute as the pass was dropped. Cumberland put themselves in a position to score, but Lower held firm, and then they missed a field goal try at the end of the half there. And Cumberland, though, came out to start the second half. 3 completed passes, the last one, an 11-yard touchdown pass from Josh Davis to R.J. Pierce. Kevin Fiorani made the extra point. And here we are at 13-7. But Lower has it 4th and goal from the 9. And they did bring a stretcher out. For Isaac Prophet. And we're not going to speculate on what this injury may be, but obviously it's at least somewhat serious. And we hope that young man is okay going forward. It's awfully quiet here at Stephen Steger Memorial Field as we've had this long delay for this injury. And you can see there's 4 members of Cumberland's coaching staff out there, and they look very concerned for their player. Billy Damiano, the Lower Cape May head coach, is out there. The trainers for both teams and a couple paramedics as well. As we bring our audio back up, the injured player, Isaac Prophet, has been lifted to the stretcher here. And you may have heard that round of applause from everybody in attendance here. But yeah, they have him strapped in, and again, we don't want to speculate here, but this is certainly a concerning injury to the Cumberland senior. As they wheel him toward the other side just to get that stretcher on the track, and then they'll take him to the probably take him to the ambulance. But both teams doing some stretching and jumping jacks and whatnot to get loose again after the long delay.
It started.
So there's 4:09 to go in the third quarter. Lower clinging to a 13-7 lead. Tigers have a 4th and goal from the 9. So it looks like Lower Cape May is going to go for it on 4th down here. 4th and goal from the 9. So a big play right after this delay here. Douglas back to pass. Swings it out to Mallon. It's too far ahead of him. They're going to roll this, a backward pass. And running with the football is a Cumberland player who's tracked down by Fernandez around the 20. That was Chris Clark picking up that ball. So that is a loose ball and a fumble. And they're going to return it all the way down to the lower 15-yard line with 3:45 to go in the third quarter. And without knowing, we kind of asked around the press box here, we're speculating that Britton Walls must have some kind of an injury, because that's twice now that Lower Cape May's had the ball 4th and goal inside the 10 and elected not to try a field goal and instead go for it, and that time it really bites them. We have an illegal substitution on Cumberland, so this will move it back to the 20. So it's 1st and 15 for Cumberland. Davis, a toss. And Lower Cape May's all over that. Max Bracken, John Fernandez, Alex Nelson, Jaden Henry all over there. That's going to be a loss of close to 5, maybe more. I see a loss of 6. So it moves it back to the 26. It's 2nd and 21. Cumberland's been dangerous with their passing game, though. Davis back. Looking, rolling left. Still rolling, stops, and now throws it out of bounds. No receiver in the area, but Davis was well outside the tackle, so that's legal. Holy Spirit leading Ocean City 42-0. So the Spartans look like they're on their way to a victory. 13-7, Lower Cape May clinging to this 6-point lead. 3rd and 21 for Cumberland. Davis back, middle screen, and that's a nice play in there by Phil Smith. Held that to about a 7-yard gain. If Smith doesn't make that play, Deron Johnson might still be running. Good play by the lineman getting back involved there. Now it brings up 4th and 14. Huge play in this game with Lower leading 13-7. Ball at the 21-yard line. They need to get down to the inside the 10. Davis steps up. He's going to run. And he is hit and taken down well short of the first down. Max Bracken, Andrew Brandt over there. Picked up about 9, but he needed 14, and Lower will now have it 1st and 10 at their own 13. $1:57 to go in the third quarter.
Sean, you can zoom in a little bit.
Just under 2 minutes to go in the third quarter. Lower leading 13-7. Fernandez goes in motion. They fake the handoff to him. Douglas running forward. And he stopped. But he does pick up a few yards there. They'll mark it at the 17, give him a pickup of 4. Second and 6. 1:20 to go in the third. Fernandez this time lined up next to Douglas. They hand it to Fernandez. Not much doing here, but Fernandez got a little help from Will Torres, a lineman who kind of pushed the pile a little bit. They allow Fernandez to pick up maybe a yard. Now we have the clock is stopped. And we have a personal foul called against Lower Cape May. So this will be a half the distance penalty. And they'll take it down to the 9-yard line. That's the kind of play that could cost you a football game. You're looking at a somewhat manageable third down and 5. And now you're 3rd and 14. If you don't convert here, you're going to have to punt deep in your own territory. Lower has to run a player off late. Cumberland coaches are unhappy. They thought it was an illegal substitution. They throw it. It's incomplete. Looking for Fernandez. It was thrown behind him. And Lower Cape May is going to have to punt here deep in their own territory. 20 seconds to go in the period. LaRon Adams standing at his own, or at the lower Cape May 40. Dupree just inside the end zone for lower Cape May to punt it. Dupree gets it away. It's high, but it's short. Takes a lower bounce and will go out of bounds at the 37-yard line. Short field for Cumberland. 11 seconds to go in the period. Casiello Basketball is South Jersey's leader in youth basketball development. Check out all of their programs at CasielloBasketball.com. The law office of Seth Fuscellaro at Rio Grande, New Jersey and Wildwood is a proud supporter of high school sports and Cape Atlantic Live. Check them out at FuscellaroLawNJ.com. So here's Cumberland, 1st and 10 at the 37. Davis in the shotgun with Johnson as the running back. 3 receivers to the far side, 1 to the near side. Davis takes the snap. He's going to run. He's going to slide down at about the 35. And that will be the final play of the third quarter. So we go to the fourth, and it's Lower Cape May 13, Cumberland 7, but the Colts will have it at the 35-yard line of Lower for a second down play when we resume play in the fourth quarter. The Boardwalk Basketball Classic, held each December at the Wildwood's Convention Center, is one of the largest high school basketball tournaments in the country. Check out bbclassic.com for complete information about the tournament, including the 2025 tournament schedule. The Balharbour Oceanfront Hotel at Farragut and the Beach in Wildwood Crest is a proud supporter of high school sports. BalharbourHotels.com. From property management, real estate sales, vacation rentals, and more, Cabrera Companies has you covered at the Jersey Shore. Check them out at CabreraCompanies.com. Square One Design handles web design, custom programming, internet marketing, and more right here in Cape May County. Check them out at DesignSquare1.com. All right, so here we go to start the fourth quarter. It's 2nd and 8 for Cumberland at the Lower Cape May 35-yard line. Get the ball on the left. Get the ball on the left. Second and 8 for the Colts. Johnson in the backfield behind Davis. Davis, it's a quick hitter on the outside. Gain of only about 1. Good tackle out there by Alex Nelson. Chase Soy on the catch. And actually, they're going to say no gain there, so it's 3rd and 8. Cumberland certainly in 4-down territory here, trailing 13-7. Davis looking over at his coaching staff for some instruction here. A play is called. They all go to their play chart that's taped to their wrists. Davis back to pass. Looking, rolling. A flag is down, and he's hit and taken down. Now this will be interesting because Lower Cape May can make it 3rd and 18 or 4th and 10. Let's see what they want to do here. Looks like that'll go down as a sack as Davis lost 2 on the scramble. And it looks like Lower Cape May's going to take this. So now it's 3rd and 18. Back at the 45. Zoom out a little. Again, Davis looking at the sideline for instructions. Gets it from the offensive coordinator. Now they're ready to go. Man comes in motion to the near side. Davis back to pass. Looking, stepping up, throwing, incomplete. He had a man open. That was Troy Collins, and he overthrew him. So now on 4th and 18, Cumberland will decide to punt since the ball's back at their 45-yard line. Fernandez is the lone deep man. Punch toward Fernandez, catches it at the 15, breaks a tackle at the 18, cuts it back to the middle, and will be taken down right around the 25-yard line or just short of it. And Lower will take over there 1st and 10. With 9:56 to go. And they will mark it at the 24. First and 10 for the Tigers here. They fake a pass. Douglas will keep it straight up the middle. Big run for Douglas. Still on his feet. Up across midfield. Bounces it outside. And finally down inside the 40. 38-yard run. Certainly flips field position as well. And now the clock's certainly an issue for Cumberland with Lower leading 13-7. Handoff to Fernandez. Short gain. I believe this is going to be an illegal formation on Lower Cape May. Yeah, that's exactly what it is. So that'll take them back 5 yards. There's been a lot of penalties in this game. We had that one stretch where we had 7 penalties in 9 plays late in the first half. So this will move it back. It'll be 1st and 15. So it'll move it back to the 42. First and 15. Now, Lower Cape May has to call a timeout. They one of their receivers didn't seem to have an idea of what the play was, nor where to line up. So they have to call a timeout here with 8:29 to go in the fourth quarter. North Wildwood Recreation Department proudly supports local high school sports and CapeAtlanticLive.com broadcasts. 522-2955 for info on all their programs and activities. The Fairview Social on Pacific Avenue in Wildwood is a modern American restaurant and bar known for its ambitious menu, sleek ambiance, delicious mixed drinks, and more. And don't forget, the Fairview is your game day headquarters for Eagles and NFL football. Check them out at FairviewSocial.com. Eric Simonsen and Antoine McClelland, New Jersey Assemblymen, are proud supporters of CapeAtlanticLive.com sports broadcasts. (13-7) lower, 8:29 to go in the game. 1st and 15 after the penalty and the timeout. Douglas fakes and is taken down behind the line of scrimmage. That play was just too long in developing. And he loses 2. And now we have a flag thrown. It looks like this will be offsetting penalties. It'll bring up 2nd and 17. Maybe 2nd and 18. Inside 8 minutes now. Ball at the 44-yard, just inside the 45. Lower Cape May, kind of a long time in the huddle there. Douglas takes the snap. It's an end around the Fernandez. He's got some room across the 40, breaks a tackle at the 30, and is bumped out of bounds down at the 25, and that's a first down. It's a gain of about 20.
First down, Lower Cape May.
Good play call there by Lower Cape May, and great execution. They get it down to the 25-yard line. They convert a first down on a 2nd and 18 play. 7:20 to go. Sean, pan it over. Handoff inside to Mallon. Good run there. He picks up about 7. Call it 6. 2nd down and 4. Yeah. Second and 4. Douglas keeps, bounces it outside, now cuts it in, and he'll have the first down. Looks like a gain of about 4 or 5. It'll move it down to the 14. 6:20 to go. Lower leading by 6, but you're in a situation here where Lower could really take control and go a long way toward putting this game away with a touchdown here. Douglas hands to Fernandez. This time, Cumberland is ready for it, and he's going to lose a yard. Second and 11, back at the 15 now. One thing, even though Lower Cape May's been able to move the ball, the one thing we're seeing on a few of these plays is Lower's coming out of the huddle, and some of the players don't seem to know exactly where to go. Douglas goes under center this time. Hands to Mallon. Straight up the middle, good gain. Got about 6. Bring up 3rd and 5. We're inside 5 minutes now. Again, another handoff to Mallon. This time, Cumberland's on it. Pierce with the initial hit. Mallon maybe got a yard. Huge 4th down here. 4th down and 4. And they are going to try a kick here. This will be a 25-yard field goal attempt by Britton Walls. Oh, Mallon dropped the snap. And now he's going to try to throw it forward. It is caught. But Cumberland does stop it. They threw it right to Walls. It didn't look like there was a problem with the snap. I think Mallon just dropped it. So Cumberland will have it at their own 14. Taking over with 3:53 to go. Davis back, rolling, being hit as he throws, and he threw it away. I don't even think he saw that player from Lower Cape May coming. I think it was Dupree. He just got it away before being sacked. So it'll bring up 2nd and 10. Cumberland has mostly moved the ball through the air. They have not had a lot of success running the football. Two receivers on each side. Davis back. Looking, stepping up. Still stepping up. Hit from behind and taken down. And it's a face mask called against Lower Cape May. So this will give Cumberland the first down. Now it's up to the 25-yard line. 3:30 to go. Lower holding this 6-point lead. Davis back to pass. Rolling again, looking, and it is incomplete, I believe they're saying. Going to bring up 2nd and 10. Looked like there was some hand fighting in there going for the ball, and it finally fell to the turf, incomplete. 3:15 to go. 2nd down and 10 for Cumberland. Cumberland does have all 3 timeouts remaining. Davis back. He's going to throw this one deep into double coverage. It's tipped away. Connor Milligan, Jose Ramos in on the coverage. Bring up 3rd and 10. Cumberland 3rd and 10 at their own 25. And even though they have all 3 timeouts, they may be in a situation where they're going to have to go for it on 4th down. So they don't necessarily need all 10 yards on this play.
Sean, zoom, roll it over and pan out a little.
Oh, wow. Now Cumberland has to take a timeout. And that's something they certainly did not want to do there. The clock was already stopped for an incomplete pass, but whether it was a mix-up in personnel or the play or they were late in the play clock, they had to take a timeout there with the clock already stopped. So with 3:10 to go, Cumberland's got 2 plays to get 10 yards, and if they don't, Lower Cape May would be seemingly on its way to victory. Again, this is a game between 2 5-2 teams coming into this game. And Cumberland was awfully flat in the first half. They've played a better second half. And Lower Cape May has certainly had its opportunities to score more than the 13 points they have now. You just, for their sake, you hope that they don't regret doing so. Davis with Pierce behind him. 3 receivers near side, 1 to the far side. It's a toss to Pierce. Pierce has players all around him, now makes a move and bounces it outside, and will have a 1st down and more. They had Pierce bottled up for about a 5-yard loss, and he turns it into a big gain. It's a 17-yard run. 2:55 to go. 1st and 10 for Cumberland now at their own 42. Davis back to pass. Floats it. It's caught. Johnson makes a man miss and picks up about 14. And now Cumberland has it in Lower Cape May territory at the 45. 2:38 to go. Clock now moving after they reset the chains for the 1st down. Davis back to pass again. Steps up. He's going to run. Davis has all kinds of room. Slides down short of the 1st down. Give Davis credit for his toughness, but that's one there where he's got to stick his head down and get the first down and stop the clock instead of sliding short. It's a gain of about 8. Brings up 2nd and 2. Inside 2 minutes to go. Clock is moving. Clock not really a factor yet as Cumberland's got an inside lowers 40. And Cumberland still has 2 timeouts left. Davis back to pass again. Looking, he's loading up. He's throwing deep. It is caught. It is caught down inside the 10-yard line. To Troy Collins. That's a 33-yard gain and a first down. And now Lower Cape May is going to take a timeout. Oh, yeah, now they are in trouble. And again, Lower Cape May had the ball inside Cumberland's 10 twice in this game, did not score. They had also lined up for a 25-yard field goal attempt earlier on their last possession, and the snap was dropped by the holder, and they never got the kick away. That would have put them up 2 scores. A made field goal would have put them up 2 scores. Now Cumberland, with 1:29 to go, is 10 yards away from tying the game and then taking a lead on the extra point. Now here we go. Davis from the 10-yard line, and he's made some plays in this second half. It's a quarterback draw, and he's going to gain maybe a yard or 2. Timeout taken by Lower Cape May. Yes, Lower Cape May. So they give Davis a gain of a yard. Tigers trying to save clock here in case Cumberland scores and takes the lead or even ties it. And Lower, though, is out of timeouts. Be 2nd and goal from the 9. You know, Davis has been able to make a lot of plays in this second half with his legs. And you just wonder if Lower Cape May is going to try to gamble and send a blitz here. You know, Davis against a 3 or 4 man rush has been able to get outside the pocket a lot and either make plays with his legs or throwing the ball. And you just wonder if Lower wants to try to put him under duress a little earlier.
Zoom out.
Davis hands it off to Johnson, and he won't get very far. Alex Nelson, Will Garrow on the tackle. Cumberland takes a timeout now. That's no gain there. So it brings up 3rd and goal from the 9. And you got to think this is going to be 2 pass plays here. And again, I think if you're Lower Cape May, you really have to be wary of Davis making a play with his legs from the quarterback position. He's been doing it all night. Whether it's moving to a different area, rolling out, or stepping up to make a throw, or even running it himself, If you're Lower Cape May, you really have to be wary of that. And they have the big man, Collins, out on the near side. They could try to throw a fade to him. Here's Davis. Pass throw over the middle, incomplete. Looking for Pierce. And there's a flag down. I think this is pass interference. There's an indication the Lower Cape May coaching staff believes this pass was tipped at the line of scrimmage. If it was, that would nullify any potential pass interference, but the officials are not ruling that. So it's a half the distance to the goal and a first down. Or not a first down. It's still third down with 59 seconds to go. Third and goal from just inside the 5-yard line. It's a handoff. Johnson taken down for a loss. Jonathan Dupree, Max Bracken, David Douglas in there. That'll move it back to the 5. So it all comes down to this. It's 4th and goal, and now Cumberland will take its final timeout.
Sean, you know you got to pay extra for this game.
So final timeout for Cumberland, 32 seconds left. 4th and goal from the 5-yard line. The time at this juncture really it doesn't matter. You're down to just one play here, whether Cumberland can tie it with a touchdown and then potentially take the lead on an extra point. If Lower gets a stop, Cumberland's out of timeouts. Lower would need to just take one knee and the game would be over. Here we go.
Get off the phone, fix that. Come on.
Davis back, looking, firing far side. It's tipped away and incomplete. Knocked away by Andrew Brandt, and Lower Cape May is going to win it. And Lower Cape May will hang on and win here. They just need to take a knee.
Sean, call him back, fix the camera. Sean, call him back.
So Douglas will take one snap here, and that'll do it. Cumberland cannot stop the clock. 13-7. Oh, we have a flag down. We have a false start called on Lower Cape May. How do you false start in that situation? Either false start or is legal formation. Douglas takes the knee just outside the goal line, but that'll do it. And Lower will hang on and win 13-7. Tremendous victory for Lower Cape May. They go to 6-2. That should firmly qualify them for the playoffs in Group 2. And they can win the division, the West Jersey Football League Liberty Division, with a win next week over Oakcrest here at home. For Matt Ulmer, our executive producer, For Sean Kniff on the camera, I'm Brian Kniff once again in a thriller. Lower Cape May hangs on. They beat Cumberland 13-7 to move to 6-2. This has been high school football on Cape Atlantic Live.